Hi everybody, how you doing? This is Madison, and I'm Madison. My channel is Madison Justice Quest, and I have a full video where I've read the entire affidavit of Bryan Kohberger, but now I'm going to break it down into some short videos because there's a lot of really important information that's in there, and some people are focusing on certain parts, but it's important that we go through all of this. This is what we've been waiting for. And before I start my video, a lot of people were really hard on the authorities during this, and they did a great job from reading this affidavit. Brett Payne, for those of you who don't know, is the lead investigator. He's about 32, just a real stealth guy, along with the Idaho State Police and, of course, the FBI and assistants. And others. Okay, so we're going to break this down because when you read through it, the knife sheath was left in Madison's room. So I'm going to go ahead and read a little bit of this first, okay? On November 13th, 2022, approximately at 4 p.m., Moscow Police Department Sergeant Blaker and I responded to 1122 King Road. And the I is Brett Payne, okay? King Road residents to assist with the scene security and processing of the crime associated with four homicides. Upon our arrival, the Idaho State Police forensic team was on the scene and was preparing to begin processing the scene. Moscow Police Department and Officer Smith, one of the initial responding officers to the incident, advised that he would walk me through the scene. Okay, so right here you see a picture of the third floor as you're coming up the stairs on the right side here. So then he says, I then followed Officer Smith upstairs to the third floor of the residence. The third floor consisted of 2 bedrooms and 1 bathroom. So this picture you're looking at is Madison's room, and this is the bathroom. And this is looking in the room. The bedroom on the west side of the floor was later determined Kaylee Gonzalez's room. I later learned from the review from the Officer Nunez body camera there was a dog in the room when Moscow police officers initially responded. The dog belonged to Gonzalez and ex-boyfriend Jack Decor. I found out from my interview that Jack Decor on November 13, 2022, that he and Kaylee shared a dog. Okay, yeah, so that room is on the other side. But just to let everybody know, not to cut into this video, but Murphy was fine. He was in Kaylee's room, and there was no crime committed there. Okay. Okay. Smith then pointed to the small bedroom on the east side of the third floor. The bathroom was shared a wall with Madison Mogens' bedroom, which was situated on the southeast of the third floor. So this is her bedroom looking in, and this is part of it here. And this is looking out her room out to the hall, and this is the hall. He says, I entered this bedroom and I could see 2 females in a single bed in the room. Both Kaylee and Mogen were deceased with visible stab wounds. I also noticed later that there appeared to be a leather knife sheath laying on the bed next to Mogen's right side when viewed from the door. So if he's looking in from the door, maybe the bed was here or here, here or here. But if he's standing in the doorway, that's looking into Madison's room. He could see the sheath. Okay, I'm going to explain what that is in a minute. So they were on the bed, laying on the side on Madison's right side. So she was either in the bed on this side or the bed was this way and she was on the bed on this side. The sheath was later, okay. I also later noticed that appeared to be a tan leather sheath laying in the next bed on Mogens' right side when viewed from the door. That's the door. The sheath was later processed and had K-Ball USMC and the United States Marine Corps Eagle globe and anchor insignia stamped on the outside of it. The Idaho State Lab later located the single source of male DNA, a suspect profile, left on the bottom snap of the knife sheath. So let's look at a knife sheath. Okay, so this is something maybe similar. It isn't the exact one. It's just a knife sheath, okay, that I wanted to show you here in this picture. And if you look at it, it has a snap right here. Now, what we can see from here, it's smooth. It's smooth, and it's a smooth texture, so it would have been easy to get like a print or easy like blood or anything around, in, and on top of this. And if it had anything like this, then it would have been easy to get the male DNA. And so that's the snap. So I think it's probably something similar like that. Again, this is not the knife. This is a knife sheath, but it is not the K-bar. I just pulled this up to give you kind of an idea of what they may have. Now, and also I want to say, this is huge. And when they said sloppy, they were correct, because I'll do another video that there was a footprint. But this video, he left this sheath behind, the whole thing behind. And when you're looking into Madison's room in this picture, it was left on the right-hand side of her. So sloppy for him, but good for us, because we ultimately want justice for all 4 of these victims. I've got some more shorter videos coming in as I break down this affidavit. Please watch them. Please like and subscribe. And they did a great job. The Moscow Police Department and company and everybody else, they did a wonderful job. I'm so happy for what we are seeing in this.